2, 3, 4. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird. All right, intro to Blackbird is very short. That's it. Okay? We get there by starting here on the 3rd fret, string 6. Starts off by plucking string 2 and 6. String 2 is open. 6 is on fret 3. Okay, it's pluck, and then we're striking string 3 open right after it. Then we come down here, 1st fret, string 2, and now we're plucking strings 2 and 5. And 5 is open, 2 is on the 1st fret. And again, we're striking string 3 right after, like this. Then we're going to G with a B bass, which is on frets 2 and 3, string 5, fret 2, string 2, fret 3. And we pluck that and strike 3 as we slide. And come all the way up to frets 10 and 12. And do that. And here's what that is. When we get up here to frets, the same hand position we had here, we come up here, we went from a 2 fret spread here, frets 2 and 3, to a 3 fret spread here, fret 10 and 12. Okay, and what it is, it's pluck, down, up, 5, up, down. 5 being string 5. Plucking strings 2 and 5 here. Pluck, down, up, 5, up, down. All right, about this strum/picking pattern we're working on here. Okay, what it is, it's pluck, down, up, 5, up, down. All right, now, a thought about it. What I'm not doing is having this finger free out here by itself, because that's pretty awkward. I'm placing my thumb on it at this knuckle, and I'm only pivoting the finger below the knuckle. You don't want to have your arm stiff and try to use the finger like this, because it won't work. Have your hand based back here and pivot with your wrist and let that finger just be very loose from this knuckle down, okay? And you want to do short strokes, because you don't want to accidentally come up on string 1 because the note there does not fit this. You've got to stay in between strings 2 and 5. I pluck with my thumb and finger 2. And then I place that right there, that thumb by that knuckle, and I go down starting on about the 4th string. You don't want to accidentally come up and hit string 6, it'll be bad. So you got to pay particular attention here. Down, up, and when I do the up stroke, I'm coming up on string 2 there. And it's okay if all you hit is 2 and 3. You don't want to have to worry about hitting 3 or 4 strings here. Just little bitty short strokes, okay, like this. And here we go. Slowed down version of this where you can play along if you haven't done this before. 2, 3, 4. Pluck, down, up, 5, up, down. Pluck, down, up, 5, up, down. 5 being, of course, the 5th string. One more word about this. If you haven't done much finger picking and that frustrates you and you think, oh no, I won't be able to play the song because that's difficult, there is an easier method. It won't be exactly right, but 99% of the people out there won't notice. It's a little simpler if you just go pluck, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? Because you don't have to worry about fitting that 5th string back in. So it's just something to think about. Those of you that can do this, do it. And I encourage you, if you can't quite do it yet, work on it. But if you're in a hurry to learn the song, you can always down, up, down, up, down. Pluck, down, up, down, up, down. After the intro, it comes back in with words, but it plays the intro again. Same fingering. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Then we back up, same hand position we have on 10-12. We come back down here to fret 3-5. Now, let me give you a word about the fingering I'm using. Okay, I'm using fingers 1 and 3 here. However, if it's a lot easier for you to use your pinky here, that's fine. Try both, and the one you feel better about will work just fine. Up here, the frets are more narrow, so it's not a big deal to stretch 3 frets. When you come back down to 3 and 5, however, they get a lot wider. So if that's way uncomfortable for you, first of all, you want to make sure your thumb is at least halfway down on the back of the neck, about halfway. Because if you have it up here, I can't even do a 3-fret stretch if my thumb's up high. It's got to be back here on the neck like you're doing a bar chord. But if finger 3 is a problem, just do your pinky here. Whichever way you choose to do it, we're going to come back down here on strings 2 and 5 and pluck fret 3 and 5. And then strike string 3 open. Then we go to this position. What that is, we're going from the 3rd fret on the 5th string. We're going to get rid of finger 1 and bring finger 2 in 1 more fret. It's going to be on the 4th fret. Get rid of finger 3 and bring finger 1 all the way down to string 1. So we end up on fret 3 string 1 and fret 4 string 5. Okay? So we're going from plucking 2-5 to 1-5. So your right hand is going to go from plucking 2-5 to 1-5. The thumb stays on 5 both times. Okay, and the good news is after you get used to plucking that, move it forward from fret 3-5 up to fret 5-7 and do the exact same thing. Okay, exact same thing. And from that, we're coming to fret 7-8 on strings 2 and 5. Okay? And we drop it down to 6-8. Let me back up and play the song starting where the words begin and play it up to this point. 2, 3, 4. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. 7-8 to 6-8. And at this point we back up and we're going to do 3 plucks in a row without any strum pattern here. We're going to back 6-8 up 1 fret to 5-7. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, and those 3 plucks were 5-7. Now down to fret 3-4, which is string 1 and 5. Okay, and the 3rd pluck is fret 3-5 on string 5 and 2. Same hand position we do a lot in this song. Okay, I'm going to back up to 7-8 6-8. 3 plucks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to do that again to help you memorize it. Okay, from 7-8 6-8. Slow down, way slow this time. 6-8, and we're going to back up 1 fret each with these 2 fingers. Then we come down to frets 3-4 and fret 3-5.